Our first selection is Hot Cross Buns. Hot Cross Buns is based off an English nursery rhyme. If fourth grade band made a greatest hits album, this would be track 1. This song uses the first 3 notes we learned on our instruments and the first real song we learned in band. The full band is going to play the song first, and then each instrument group is going to feature before the full band plays it one more time. Please enjoy Hot Cross Buns.
Okay, that was Hot Cross Buns. That's a very big milestone in their band career. So before we go into our next piece, just want to introduce you to all the instruments that we have in the band. Starting in our woodwind section, we've got flutes. There's one here, there's one over there too. We've got clarinets here, clarinets over there. We've got saxophones. There they are. Trumpets in our brass section. Got some trombones up here. We have a euphonium that looks suspiciously old for a 4th grader. Better check his documents there. And then in the back, we have percussion. Who's playing the bells? They're going to wave there. And I've also heard that on stage there's a tuba lurking back there. I think maybe it's going to make an appearance for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So that's the instruments of our band. All right, without further ado, our next student introduction.
Our next song is a French folk song called Au clair de la lune. This is another song that features the first 3 notes that we learned in band. In English, this title means in the moonlight. Please enjoy this short song, Au clair de la lune. This song is based on an English language nursery rhyme first published by American writer Josephine Hale in the year 1830. Or at least that's what Mr. Leisure found on Wikipedia. This song also features the first 3 notes we learned in band. We hope you enjoy Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Our next song is called Down by the Station. This song was written in 1948. It was most famously recorded by Tommy Dorsey the same year. This song is a step up in difficulty for us because it now uses 5 notes. Please enjoy Down by the Station. Our next song is called Go King Wenceslas. This song is based on the 13th century spring carol, but is now traditionally performed and sung in the winter. This song features the first 5 notes we learned on our instruments. Go King Wenceslas can be tough for 4th graders to pronounce, so sometimes we just call it Go King Weasel Sneeze.
Our next song is called Lightly Row. It is based on the melody of a German folk song, Little Hans. We are going to play the song 2 times. The first time we will play the melody in unison, which is a fancy musical term that means we are all playing the same thing at the same time. The second time through, half the band will play the melody again, and the other half will play the harmony part to create a 2-part harmony. This is good preparation for us to play the flute concert band music in the spring. Please enjoy Lightly Row.
Our next song is Old MacDonald. This is another children's song and nursery rhyme that has its roots in England in the 18th century. This song adds a note and now features the first 6 notes we have learned in band so far. Don't worry, no barnyard noises or livestock will be involved in our performance. We hope you enjoy Old MacDonald.
Our next song is called Shark. This short song is based on the well-known 2-note theme composed by John Williams for the 1975 film Jaws. At the end of the song, the music directs us to choose any note we like, which creates an interesting sound at the end. Don't worry, we mean it to sound like that. This is one of our favorites to play. Hope you survive Shark. Our last piece is called N.A. Shuffle. This is another of our favorites that we have learned so far this year in band. It gives us a chance to show off our school spirit when playing our instruments. Please enjoy N.A. Shuffle. Our first selection is Dawn Over Kings Valley. Composer Michael Camiff writes that this piece was inspired by the breathtaking view he has good fortune of seeing most mornings on his way to work as a band director in Montgomery County, Maryland. He writes that the sight of the sun's light rising over the hills of northern Montgomery County, Maryland, and hitting Kings Valley is truly magnificent. Seeing this image is a beautiful way to start his day. Please enjoy Dawn Over Kings Valley.
next piece is Battle Command. Composer William Owens writes that this piece is a reminiscent of the Golden Age movie music, is a daring, straightforward work. A strong trumpet statement and a military-style percussion cadence are at the forefront. In contrast, a delicate melody then passes through variation sections before the music gradually regains momentum and then presses on to the bold conclusion. Please enjoy Battle Command.
Okay, so fifth grade has one more piece that they're going to play for you this evening, but before we do that, I just want to extend a few thanks. First off, you may have noticed that one of our euphonium players, baritone players, is it's a little older than the other, and this is Mr. Colin McCormick, who is a student teacher with me from Duquesne University. It's actually his first week here, so it's his fourth day, right? And I already got him on the stage. So you play this instrument, great, you're playing. So I put him to work. So thank you, Mr. McCormick, for playing with us. We also have another guest performer with us this evening, and it's actually my daughter, Katie. Katie's a fifth grader over at Franklin, so I brought her in today just for some additional gig experience for hers. That's what happens when you're a band director's son or daughter. Band director's kid, they bring you along to performances. So thank you for allowing her to play with your kids and get some additional performance experience. So thank you, Katie, for performing with us tonight. And then finally, and most importantly, thank you to you, the parents and families of the students. Without your support, this would not happen. Thank you for making sure they have their instruments, getting them to their concerts in snowy weather, and just continue to support them. The NA Band program is wonderful, and this is just the start of it. Some of you may have some older siblings that are already in the middle school and high school level, so you know that, but there are so many awesome opportunities that await them in middle, and especially in high school. So please keep encouraging them, and I always say you don't have to have any musical knowledge to support them. In fact, sometimes it's better if you don't. So just be positive to them and say you can do it. As musicians, we all hit our highs and lows. With times we're feeling good about our playing and lows, but just any kind of support that you can give is good for them. So thank you to you from me for your support. Without further ado, so a little housekeeping before we go. After this is the last piece, so after the last piece, the students are going to go back 4th and 5th grade to the LGI to pack up. The LGI is down the hall. That's where you probably heard us down the hall where we were. And that is where you can meet your child to take them home. If you belong to a 4th grade percussion student, they're going to get their bell kit cases, which are in the LGI room. They're going to pack up on the stage and you can meet them here. So hope everybody drives safe. Thank you for making it in the inclement weather. And without further ado, our final student introduction.
Our final piece, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, is a song written by Johnny Mark, a songwriter also known for holiday classics such as Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, A Holly Jolly Christmas, Silver and Gold, and I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was based on a 1939 story of the same name published by the Montgomery Ward Company. The song was originally recorded by Gene Autry and was the #1 hit on the U.S. charts, The Wicked Christmas, 1949. Please enjoy our version of the holiday classic, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.